Hi, race fans. Here we go. We got another good night here tonight. Friday night. Half decently. Got Texas. You know what happens in Texas? Well, everything's big in Texas. Big speed, big track, big cows. That's what I always say. And a pretty good field here today, too. So get this thing a rumbling as we got qualifying underway. Here's who your favorite driver is. Who you rooting for? Pulling for. Look at that. Matt Dickinson up front. Brandon Sid, he's right there beside of him. Texas style. Just look at the grid real quick. Order out there. We got Matt Dickinson up front. McCool. Hope I said it right there in second. Aiden O'Neill starting third. Stephen Farrell there in fourth. Got Joshua Whitmer going to be up there in fifth place. Aaron Key there in sixth. Cliff Adams in seventh. Zach Steele in eighth. Addison Weeks in ninth. Preston Brown, he's going to be in the 10th. So let's look through the rest of it here. We got a good one. 23 machines. ARCA cars. These cars should be pretty planted on this track. 15 hours. I got you. Bellfest. I got you. All right. We're all over the place, folks. All right, Matt, right now. Going to get the start of this one. Look at this track. It's big. It's huge. And fast. All right, pace car's about to pull them off. Let's hear who your favorite drivers are out there. Who you pulling for? All right, pulling them off. Man, it's going to bring them to the line. We got some good looking machines out here. Loving it already. Getting excited. Green flag about to be in the air. Pace cars in. Here we go. Texas style here tonight. Rooting for the number 4 machine. Okay. Any idea who that name is, number 4, because it might not match a ticker unless it's Addison Weeks. We're green flag racing right now, and you see right now Matt gets a good jump out on the field. Everybody's being patient so far, but you can go 3 wide here. Feel good with tires. Things feels planted. Oh, look at the 6. He goes, man, way back contact. And we got our first one. No, we don't. We do. That was on. Watch it one more time. In 88, he was up on the front here, Zach. Check up, Patton. iRacing must have gone it to. That's wild. That one triggered a caution. Wow. Okay. Caution early. Now, the thing about this track is you're going to feel good. You're going to have a lot of tires. It's going to be stuck. And you're going to feel like you can put this car anywhere you want to until the tires kind of like, settle down a little bit. During that time, though, that's when you got to have that little bit of patience. But you have a little, pressing to do. The Bojangles car. We got a lot of Bojangles where we're at. So I'm going to say out there, Ivor, or pulling for Addison Weeks. Is that who you're pulling for? That's the only number 4 I see. Man right there with the big head on his roof. That him, by the way? Got my side view. Looks like Dr. Phil. Guess he's hoping he doesn't need a doctor tonight. I got you. Yep, right there then. Well, I guess he's hoping he doesn't need Dr. Phil tonight. Hoping he doesn't have to pull him out. Line them up side by side. Okay, so you got the podium last week. All right, I got you. Little sickness, man. Missed last week. Okay. Well, he's sitting pretty good right now. Advice from Dr. Phil. Advice is don't wreck, don't hit the wall. Finish the race. Number one thing you got to be at the end to win it. Green flag. Well, Matt didn't get to jump that time he wanted. O'Neal did. Look out. On the outside, here comes Adams. You got Dickerson, man, on the inside. He got stuck. Right now, boy, I tell you what, Matt is falling back. That's another thing about this track is, too, if you get off your line just a little bit, you will fall back. Momentum is a key part of this track, too. Handling and everything. So far, so good. Watching back here around about the 15th place spot. Watching old Sean. Brian Norris, he's back here too. You got who's that? Dave Stinson. Hanging on to the back part back here around 17th. Just trying to check out these awesome cars back here. So far, good battle, man, going on throughout the field. Out right here, around about 15th place spots. You got side by side. This is what's going to happen. That cluster style races. Not quite sure when pit stops are going to be. Meanwhile, let's go back up front because we got a battle for the lead going on here. Cliff Adams is taking it over. Hayden O'Neill right there along with it. Here it comes, Buggies. Charlie Bowling. Oh, I love that. Look at the Bucky car. Good bright cars out here tonight. Bojangles, the Buckies. Smooth racing so far. A little higher groove too. Cars could tend to get a little bit tight out here. There's Matt. Put it on pole here tonight. Falling back to the 5th place spot. There's Addison Weeks though. He's right behind him, sitting there in 6th. Joshua Whitmore. And a little bit of battling going on back here around about the 10th place spot. That's 9th, 10th, and 11th. Cody Z. TJ Williams. Quinn McLean. See what kind of car he's in. He's in the CZ Motorsports. Meanwhile, you see Brandon right now looking pretty strong. But we got kind of racing man going on out here. It's kind of the pace you're going to see Texas. You know, maybe a couple cars spread out here and there. Kind of cluster style stuff. You know, they're single file. Next thing you know, they're 2x2. Kind of how you pick it here, man, at Texas. Never know. Because it's such momentum, too. Got Aiden O'Neill right there, man. He already took up a spot to Charlie Bowling. That's a Bucky's machine. Getting up to 2nd. I'm saying it's a lot of action going on the track. Preston Brown trying to battle hard. Ooh, got a little bit shaky up on the top of that Mountain Dew machine. Hold on to it. He falls back to 9th place. He's still in the top 10, though. Still got a good run. All right, so far so good. Everybody's just trying to be a little bit of patient. You got Cliff Adams out front leading it. Texas Speedway here tonight, half decent racing league. These guys, man, are doing pretty good. Here's a big battle, though, around here about 10th place spot. Right in front of them, you got Cody Zeroff. Hope I said it right. He's hanging on to 7th. Joshua Whitmore right there in the 8th. Preston Brown, he's there in the 9th. TJ Williams in 10th. To the inside, the 98 machine. Yellow flag out. We got a big one in the back. Uh-oh. Trouble. Just lost it. Okay. David Williams. Been a good one so far, folks. Good clean racing here so far. Cliff Adams out front. That boy, take a quick break. Be right back.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
All right, back to the action here. Getting set to go back green. Been a good one here tonight. Half decent racing league here tonight. Pit stops. And we got a couple who didn't make some pit stops. So it's going to be interesting. 4 drivers up front. I don't know how to... 20 lap difference on the tires. I don't know. We'll have to see how this plays out. But you see right there, Todd Rush, Brian Morris, Zach Steele. Yeah, I got a feeling they're gonna probably get freight trained. Hopefully not. But yeah. We'll see. All right, Cody and company, line them up 2x2 here, Texas style. ARCA cars out here tonight. They have proved to actually very good cars. Solid racing. It's still just like normal. Kind of tight, loose a little bit. Momentum plays a factor. Got to be careful. Lose a lot of positions real easy also. Been set to go green. I'm just curious to see how well those 20 lap newer tires does. You've got Adam O'Neill back there. Excuse me, Aiden O'Neill. The first one on newer tires. Pace cars in. Flag's about to fly here. Texas style. Big race. Track. Big stakes. I want to spin those tires, and that's going to be the problem. See those guys up front real slow. I think it's just going to be a matter of time. They're going to get freight trained. You can already see it right there, yeah. Guys on new tires are just going to gobble them up. Here's where you got to be patient, though. Get yourself in trouble real quick. Zach Steele. I know he was trying to make up some spots, but I feel like staying out with those 20-lap tires. I mean, if it's a green-white checkered, it would pay out for like Cody. Pay off for him, but not middle of the race right now. You can already see him, and you can see Cliff, first one on the newer tires. He's already up to second, trying to run him down. And big battling back here. Do it. Banging off the wall a little bit. So O'Neal right there. So pretty much all the ones except for the leader right now who didn't take tires. Yeah. All right, sorry about that, folks, man. I had to take care of some things here. All right, well, in the meantime, I was letting you see all this action going on the track here, because we got a big battle happening back here around about ninth place spot. Even Farrell right there along with it, with Cody Z, and we had a car just go off the track. I can watch one more time and see what happens. Well, iRacing's been triggering cautions pretty easily tonight. Let's see what happened to him. Reason why this one didn't get kind of bobbing and weaving back there in the back. Lost it on the turn. Overcorrected, got the wall, got down the front stretch. Oh, in the grass. Good recovery. Give him credit. There's a caution. Okay. What are they doing? Oh, the 22 in the air. And he takes the 20 out. So, I'll see what happened on this one. Watch the 20 machine here. Oh, a little contact. That little net code. Retaliation by the 20. He thought maybe the 47 did. I mean, the 47 probably could have just not stuffed his nose in there. I'm going to say on that one, he probably could have held up just a little bit. Who is the 47? Aaron K. He probably could have been, a little more patient. I'm just on new tires. And right here, yeah. He did get bumped in the back. Then leaned on him a little bit, and then the 20 tried to retaliate, and that's just not going to work. Ouch. Okay. Caution. Sticks into that one. So far, so good. The Bojangles machine out front. Look at that. Oh, Jangles. Who here's got a Bojangle in their area? We got them all up down here where I'm at. Coast type of thing. I don't know if they went out west or not. It's a chicken place, by the way. I don't know what it is. KFC. All right, the Bojangles machine out front. Brandon Q. Aaron K right behind him. Patrick Will. Dylan McLean. David Duvall. Sound like some sporty names here. What a lucky charm. I like that. Guys have got some colorful cars. Right out front. He got on his car. Liquor, lubricant. Okay. Well, let's hope he ain't drinking too much of that here. Oh man. If he has, he's only had one, maybe. Green flag back in the air here. Half decent racing lead. ARCA Series out front. Brandon gets the good jump on him. Meanwhile, the big battle back here, and Like, well, they just got stood up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like the 23 machine didn't get going. What's that? '23. It just didn't get going. Something happened. Huh. Meanwhile, man, you've got cars just racing all over the place. Look at this 3-wide battle. Oh, see, you get such a run on that car, you got to be careful. Coming down on the low side of him. It's Quinn. Eden O'Neill right there in the 87. Meanwhile, look out. Here comes a battle. 78 right there on the inside of him. That's Adams. Weeks is there too. Cody Z. But in the backside of these guys, man, trying to see what they can put on. Stephen Farrell. There's Weeks. Weeks there with him. Cody Z there. Matt Dickerson, side by side, and that's what I'm talking about, to get a little bit loose. You saw Matt right there. He just got a little bit shaky. Lost some momentum. Boom. Dickerson right down. Meanwhile, good battle going on around about the 6th place spot. And actually a battle for the lead about to crank up here a little bit. Patrick Wilkinson. Brendan Mick right there along with him. Woo, hang on to that car. Preston Brown. Well, I don't know. Battles everywhere. Adams right there with him. Meanwhile, look at this battle for 7th, 8th, 9th. Oh, you're going to get a drive on the inside. And see, that's what I'm talking about. He should have held up a little bit. And he's going to pay the price. At some point, you got to be a little patient there. We saw that one live. He had to run, yes. But let's watch it again, and, you know, just, I say it sometimes, patience, patience. That's right here. He had a good run. Right there. And the one got a little loose, had to let off of it. 54, nothing he could do. Boom, right in the back. 22, nothing he could do. The numbers aren't adding up, folks. Caution. Right back. Been a good one tonight here in the lights. Half decent racing lead. Texas style.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. a lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. You know, without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and, you know, several other donors as well, you know, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin, but it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And, you know, and even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, you know, it means a ton to the person, you know, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, you know, with the families, the doctors, you know, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, you know, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
All right, let's have to go back green. A good one tonight. Patrick's out here. Stayed out. I don't know. Have to see on this one again. All right, let's see what we got. And right now, Patrick. He's waiting on the track. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he's waiting on pace car. There we go. Patrick Wilkinson out front. Charlie Bolin right there along with him. Cliff Adams. Right. Aaron Kay there with him too. Lights off on the. Let's see how well his tires hold up. He pitted at lap 20. Patrick did. I done pitted at lap 35. We got some that pitted. And when you've got newer tires and you've got the speed, this is when you got to use that patience, because now you got a lot of folks on different sets of tires. Aaron Kay right now. Pace car's in. Green flags about to fly Texas style. See him wiggle there. He got, yeah. Just couldn't get going because he spun the tires a little bit. Meanwhile, right behind him, got Kay, Adams and company. Weeks, Whitmore. Look at this back here. It's a mess back here. The back here where you got more of the guys like on 35 and 44 tires. We lap 50 when they cross the line this time by. A good solid race. What do y'all think out there? Liking it so far. We've got some good racing. A few cautions here and there, some wrecks. All in all, these guys have been putting pretty good race on tonight. Olin out front. Wilkinson right there along with him. We got a battle for second, third. Battle back here in the back. That's Adams. He's got Weeks along with him. Look at Weeks on the inside. Now one's on lap 20 tires, one's on 35 tires. Weeks is on the newer tires. Oh, excuse me, they're both on the same set. My bad. Man in front of him, Patrick's on the lesser tires. Wide back in the back there. Woo! Got that one sorted out real quick. Let's go back and see, man, Weeks up here do anything about it. You see Adams and close on the back door of Wilkinson. And this is where Adams has got to be patient. He knows he's faster than the man in front of him. And that right there is a good scenario for him. Wilkinson, man, knew. He went up the track. Good job on his end. Meanwhile, out front, it's all Charlie bowling. He's bowling some strikes tonight so far. No pun intended. There ninth. Going a little bit further on back. You got a huge pack going on back around 12th place spot. Look at this. Wow one. Okay. Excuse me. Well, there's just so much action all over the track. Can't keep up with it. They're battling side by side. But, you know, they're single file for a minute. Next thing you know, boom, they're side by side, 3 wide. Stay up front here. Meanwhile, Adams running down the leader. Bowling. This is good duking it out. This is around about the 5th place spot. So this is 5th on back. Look at Stephen Farrell right there with him. He pit at 35. There's the 54 machine. Cody Z. He didn't get a penalty on that last one he had. Huh. Was he involved in the wreck? Oh, car round. Yellow out. Who is it? That's a big one too. Ouch. Yeah, you saw the 21 right there. He just bounced back up the track and then takes out the 20 to 55. Watch him the time. I need to think 20 is. Started up there in front of him. Watch this. Hood goes up. Nothing you can do. Oh. Destroyed it. Okay, I think that's it right there. Did he lose it? Get bumped. 3 wide. Like he just lost it. Well, oh no. Car there on the outside got pushed into him and then up on the track. Wow. Hard hit. Tear him up. And finally go. Whew. Step away real quick, folks, because I'm going to tell you what, the action's hot and heavy on the track. It's been good. Be right back.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation.
I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I wanted to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words: passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
All right, down to the nitty gritty here. Gonna be good. Whew. Texas style, half decent racing league. It's been a good race tonight. Charlie Bowling out front in the Bucky's machine. Adams there with it. Look at Weeks. Uh-oh. Let's not talk too loud yet. We don't want him to wreck. What do you think, Cyber? Weeks looked good. You said put it on podium last week. He's looking like he wants to put it on there again. Back green. And oh, caution. Cautions breed cautions. Let's see. Oh, a little contact there. And oh. Okay, wait a minute. Wrong one. Here we go. Yeah, we had a big one. On the back end here. Let's see what happened. Deck up gone wrong. Spin the tire. Earl. Oh, the Bojangles machine got involved. Man. What happened to the 23 here? Yeah, one more time. Catch it. The tires? And the Bojangle car took a lick. Ain't no finger licking good, folks. Okay. I'm gonna call that one out. No. He hit the brakes and hit them hard. Wow, Dylan McLean. I'm going to leave that to race control, and I'm going to leave that up to the owner on that one. But, folks, you saw it firsthand right there. And I'm going to play it one more time for you, because that's a perfect shot on what he did. He took off and then all of a sudden hit the brakes. I don't know why. Watch the RPMs on his car. We're going to leave that one up to race control. That was, whoo! That's weird there. Put it in the wrong gear. I don't know. All right, well, caution. Woo! Right. Cody Z right there with it with Matt Dickerson. Right, we got 20 to go. Dickerson, right. All right, here we go. Side by side. Got Steele right there with him too with Brown. Clean. All right, green flag. Ooh, a little spin into the tires up front. I think this is going to come down to who can survive. 20 to go out front. Look at Cody Z. Cody got into a contact earlier. Out front. Go put this thing in victory lane. Got Brown right there along with it with Dickerson. Boy, right now, look at Preston Brown going to chew the back end up of him, though. Nothing that man, the Z-Man, can do. Goes to the high side. Down on the inside. Here comes Brown. Going to take the spot from him. Here comes Dickerson along with him. Ooh, got a little bit tight there on the middle, on the bottom side, too. Up 12 spots, Cody Z. Trying to take over the lead. 9 spots for Preston. Yeah, Cody Z, 12 spots. Preston Brown up 9, taking the lead right now from him. Matt Dickerson put it on pole. He's trying to win this thing. 17 to go here. Laps clicking off Texas style. We are blazing around this track. Matt is right there. He's back. He fell back a little bit early in the race, but has found himself back up here battling for the lead again. And the closing laps here at Texas. Meanwhile, Cliff Adams is along with him as he's just falling off the pace a little bit. Look at Dickerson out front right now leading at Brown. Here comes Adams on the inside. Adams is side by side, door to door with Brown. He got Z along with him. It's the battle for second and third. With about 16 to go here. Meanwhile, they're bunched up behind them. Cody, Aiden O'Neill right there with them. Weeks is in the mix. Well, we've seen 3 wide not work tonight. I don't know. Steve Farrell. He's in a spot he probably don't want to be in. Well, he's on the bottom. He's like, okay, I'm good. Bowling with the Bucky car. So the top 10 under a blanket. Any one of these guys could win this race here tonight. I mean, it's going to come down to, I think, who survives, who hangs out front. Again, it's all momentum at this track. This track race is almost like Charlotte. It's a little bit... I'd say this track's probably a little looser than Charlotte. Charlotte can get a little more tighter in the turns. Track tends to be a little bit more looser. I mean, it gets tight, sure, but I think this track gets a little bit more looser. So, especially it used to coming out of turn number 2, hurry up into that wall and get real loose real quick. See right here around the 8th place spot. I got a Bucky machine go to the high side, drives it in. And you're able to drive it off a little bit better on 4 than you can on Charlotte. Charlotte's a little more steeper. So I think the turns at Charlotte are a little bit more steeper than what they are here. Boy, that's not what you want to see. Lincoln. You see him utilizing that high side because it's all about the momentum. Getting spread out. Dickerson out front right now. 11 to go. Texas style. Half decent racing league. It's been a solid one here tonight with these guys. Let's look a little further on back, see what's going on. Joshua Whitmore right there with us. So they're kind of spread out in the back. Most of your racing's going on up here up front. Well, I appreciate it, Tom, man. How you doing out there? Hey, brother, I tell you what, man. I love what I do. I enjoy it. I appreciate the leagues out there, man, allow me to do this stuff, and the drivers on the track that have definitely been able to bring the excitement. So sometimes you get disaster, sometimes you get great racing. It is what it is. It's racing. The way I look at it. Right now, battle for the lead, though. Adams, Dickerson up front. And Matt Dickerson's going, you got to be kidding. I put it on pole. I got Adams coming to the inside. He's there with them. They're going to go 2 by 2, door to door. Not coming to the white flag or anything. We still got 9 to go. That's a long way to go with this track here at Texas. They got a little breathing room over Brown. You see Brown back there, he's about half a second back. With this big battle back here, this is a pack. You got Steele, O'Neill, Farrell, and Weeks. But I tell you, Tom, man, I do appreciate it. I appreciate the viewers, appreciate the league, I appreciate all the drivers out throughout the years. It's been 9 years, folks. We're going on almost 10 years, really. 10 years and another, well, quite another year. So, yeah, we're 9 years out. Give or take. 9 or 8. Whoa, you see the 47 right there, the yellow flag. Uh-oh, Bucky's around. Man, are you kidding? Oh. Let's see what we got. He was in that mix. I think somebody had to check up. And there was nothing, man, that bowling could do. About to get bowled over. Watching it one more time. Yeah, right there. Little check up. Goes on the inside and then a little piece gets hammered and then comes down. Thought he was clear. Not quite clear. Boom. Ouch. Charlie right there along with him. Well, puts us under caution with 4 to go. That should be a green, white. Excuse me, folks. I'm getting old. Actually, 6 to go. So, probably not quite green-white checkered yet. I've been listening long. Yeah, I mean, hey, I ain't gonna say I'm the oldest out here. Been doing it. One of the oldest still around. A lot of broadcasters come and go in the iRacing scene. But we do appreciate it. We appreciate iRacing out there for what they do. Obviously, the leagues, the fans. Half decent racing league here tonight, these guys. And, yeah. I mean, not only do I do iRacing, but on Thursday night, if you check out on the channel, we actually, local-owned comic book store here I go to, and they do Gran Turismo racing. Go one car. Oh, you're pulling for Dickerson. Okay. Well, Matt right now, he's got that preferredness up front. He's got the field. This is not going to be a green-white checkered, folks. Man. I don't know. Here we go. Dickerson out front with Adams, Brown, Steele, Farrell. Here's one thing, Tom, though. I haven't changed. I still am, I am who I am. The style that I provide, it might not be NBC or Fox, but I want exciting. I want fun. I want y'all to enjoy it out there. Here we're going to get the sponsors out. We're going to get the cars, the names, all the teams. There we go. Known him a long time? Awesome. Well, keeps up what he's doing right now. Stays out of trouble. We'll put it in the bag tonight. Yeah, Tom, I try to stay with my unique characteristic. A lot of the leagues that when they look, they talk to me. Go listen to what I got. You like it? Great. You don't? Maybe I can find somebody, man, that'll help you out. There's been a good one here tonight. Solid Friday night racing. Dickerson there with them. Adams, Steele. It's still anybody's game up front here. It's anybody's race. Looks like there's going to be 3 to go when we go back green. If a caution flies before we get to the white flag, it will be a green-white checker. If we get to the white flag, it's official. The whole field could just blow up. Then it'd be... I always wondered what would happen in that scenario. I mean, in this racing, you can't push the cars to the start-finish line, but in real racing, you could, but lights back on because we got extracurricular activity going on in the back. Bowling back here. Spinning. Quite sure what happened. Might watch. This might put us in green-white checker now. Okay. I couldn't tell you on that one, folks. Now this will put us in green-white checker. I feel like it will. Because we won't go back green until, well, I mean, 2 to go. It's essentially green-white checkered here. But I always wondered what would happen on iRacing if white flag flies and the field wrecks, the whole field wrecks. Nobody's running. Who wins? Whoever crossed the line? Al, your guess is as good as mine on that one, Paul. Technical difficulties. I have no clue what happened on that deal. That's maybe lined up in the wrong spot. That's a race control issue there. I don't get in the middle of the race control stuff. I mean, we try to call out what we see on the wrecks, but what we see on the wrecks and how I might describe it, not to be all end all. I might say a guy looked like you ran him over. They might say, just a racing deal. Okay. Here we go. Green-white checkered. Could be attempt number 1. Pace cars in. Dickerson's out front. He put it on pole tonight. He's looking to steal the deal and win it. Texas style, half-decent racing lead, green flag. Adams is trying to steal it from him, though. Brown's back there, too. Head off into turn 1. Remember, if they do get to the white flag, this one's official. You see right there, Dickerson trying to hold him off. And he's going to have to because he's going to get that run. Adams is right behind him. At a 3 and 4, here we go. Do we make it to the line? Through the tri-oval. White flag. Dickerson's got to hold him off one more time. Adams is there with him. Brown is there too. It won't matter at this point. Has Brown got enough, or does Zach Steele get up here and steal something from him? Down the backstretch, final time. Boy, right now, Brown is fighting for his life to hang on to third. He goes a little bit high. The 129 Manifero's on the inside. Well, he's not going to be able to get it. Dickerson's going to win it tonight. Adams comes in second. Brown brings him home in third. What a finish to this one.
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Well, I'll tell you what, Texas-style racing, everything's big here, and it was a big track, big field. How was you feeling there, man? Because you held on to that third-place spot.
Oh, man. The start of the race, I wasn't sure how well I was going to do. My practice lap times weren't looking too good, but, I found a nice pace throughout the whole race. Was able to grab the lead there for a couple of laps and held right behind him, started gaining him right before that last caution came out. Honestly, I think I probably could have had it if we had stayed green the whole way, but honestly, huge props to Matt and Cliff for that race. Great job for Matt on that victory. They were racing clean the whole time. I can't be upset with that third place finish. That was a great race.
Absolutely, man. Coming out of here tonight, man, looked good. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
I want to thank my team leader, Aiden O'Neill. But for real, he was actually encouraging me the whole way. He wasn't having the best race, but he was being real supportive. So I just want to give him a huge shout out.
Well, there you go. Preston Brown bringing her home in third tonight, Texas style. Well, this guy here held on to second. Cliff joined the booth. The guy got me.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, he was able to hang on to second there. Was it maybe anything you could have done to run down Matt, or did you not want to see that one caution?
I didn't want to see that last caution. I was having enough trouble working around him, trying to get around him there before that caution came out in the last 20. And I worked up beside him a couple times, but made some mistakes. And then that caution came out. I was like, I don't know if I could get him in 3 laps. He was just too good. Even with his tires were 20 laps older than mine. I still couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't know. The ARCA cars are a little bit different. How tough was it to pass out there in these cars?
It's tough. The draft plays a lot with these cars. You can get behind somebody and draft them, and it's like when you get your momentum up, you kind of stall out, and it's really hard to work around them. You got to get it quick when you can.
Hey, I tell you what, did great. Got second tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Just the boys over at El Toro and the guys here, Half Decent Racing League, Todd, Corey, Race Control, all the admins behind the scenes making it happen every week. It's a lot of fun racing with these guys. There you go, man. Cliff Adams, man, bringing her home in second. Bring old Matt. Matt joined the booth. You got coffee.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Well, you put it on pole. You fell back a little bit early in the race. Was that by design, or was it just feeling out, or just the track in general?
I messed up in the pits. I stopped too early in the pit and wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even pitting me, and I had to roll forward and then had to restart in the back.
From that point on, though, did you feel like you could be able to, as hard as it was to pass there, be able to get back up front?
Yeah, I think I was sure I could get back in the top 10, but I knew at the end, it'd be hard with Cliff and Steven and them all up front. And then I was worried about holding them off at the end because I was on older tires than a lot of them. I stayed out that one caution when they all pitted. And yeah, it was crazy, man. I didn't think I was gonna be able to hold them off.
Hey, awesome run tonight. Got that win. Man, looked strong. Got it on pole tonight. Got the win, too. You got anybody you want to thank for it?
Just everybody who run with it here, runs the league, and I have a lot of fun racing clean with everybody. And again, you, man. I love watching these streams after I run, so I appreciate you.
There you go, Matt Dickerson, man, putting it in victory lane, folks. It was a thriller. Half Decent Racing League here at Texas Motor Speedway. We had some good ones here tonight. Myself and everyone, have a good night.